Let's get more details now from Joven himself, who also leads major manufacturer Dragon Fireworks live here in the studio. Joven, great to have you with us. All right, let's get into definitions first, no? What falls under fireworks?
When you say fireworks, it means both firecrackers and pyrotechnics. When you say firecrackers, the primary effect is sound, putok. And then when you talk about pyrotechnics, the primary effect is light. So it might have some sound in it, but the primary effect is still sound. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Among the LGUs, there's quite a number of them who are banning firecrackers. Are there still a lot of our kababayans using firecrackers?
There are still a lot of people who like firecrackers, but we saw a shift from firecrackers to pyrotechnics because of President Duterte's EO 28. It made it hard for people to light firecrackers because you have to go to a designated area, whereas if it's just pailaw or pyrotechnics, you can just light it outside your house.
So basically, under firecrackers, you have the likes of Labintador and Quitis.
Yes.
What about under pyrotechnics? What are the different products and items?
You have these sparklers, the fountains, the trumpillos, the aerial devices that explode in the sky. Yeah.
And now you are pushing that it should not be banned in various households, individuals using it.
Yeah.
But what is right now the tug of war with the local government units?
We always say that if you put a ban, even though we're primarily manufacturers of pailaw, we still don't want that firecrackers be banned. Whenever there's a ban, people will just buy the illegal ones. So you'll see that the gravity of the injuries will become worse and the number of injuries will become worse.
So are more of these injuries that we see on front pages of major publications and in news programs, is it because they use illegal firecrackers?
Most of them are illegal firecrackers. So that's why the legal manufacturers and dealers, we always ask government for help to put a stop into these illegal manufacturers so that we won't have anybody competing with us illegally and then causing the injuries and harm and the accidents like a truck exploding. Those are illegals. And then when government sees that there are these accidents and injuries, they want to ban which usage when it's going to affect only the legal manufacturers because the illegal will just flourish more.
That's right. When you say flourishing, illegal firecrackers, where do they come from and how do they get into our shores, into our borders?
There are two kinds, smuggling from China, and then some of them, the firecrackers, will be manufactured illegally. So we always ask government, put a stop on how they get hold of the chemicals that's regulated. Without the chemicals, they won't be able to manufacture any illegal firecrackers.
And through the years, Joven, have we seen authorities really cracking down on these illegal manufacturers?
Slowly, but I believe that we could do better. Because if we, for sure, they source those chemicals from legal chemical dealers. Yeah, so we have to really monitor these legal chemical dealers who are those selling at a higher price to these illegal manufacturers.
And if this ban indeed materializes, I mean, maybe in some LGUs, in others, they won't. It really depends on the decisions of the local government units. How could this impact the fireworks and the pyrotechnics business?
When there's a ban, of course, the legal entities will all close shop. Only the illegals will flourish because they won't stop. So if they really wanted to stop illegal manufacturing and selling, they should have stopped it when we were asking them for help.
And you've been quoted as saying that more than 100,000 of our kababayans could be impacted if there's a ban.
Yes, most of them are in the selling part. So as we can see, even Chief PNP Acorda a while ago during his press conference said he used to sell fireworks. So a lot of people augment their income. Some of them cannot earn enough with their main line of source of living, so they augment it during the holidays by selling fireworks.
And there has to be clarity, right, between the legal manufacturers together with the Department of Interior and Local Governments, the LGUs, on how this is basically presented to the people, because a lot of people are also quite confused. What is not banned and what is banned?
Yes. Exactly. And then if we only have this community fireworks displays,
Yeah. That's
it's
what...
not in our culture. It is not in our
Yeah,
culture.
because I spoke with a Quezon City official, and he said, oh, we're banning it, but we're going to have a community fireworks display.
Yeah. But actually, in Quezon City, the use of pyrotechnics is still allowed. It's only the firecrackers that I know if that's not allowed.
So why are you saying then that it is not in our culture to have a community fireworks display, maybe in 2 or 3 or 4 areas in the LGU?
Because we always want to spend it at our houses with our loved ones. We will not leave somebody behind just to look at our houses while we go watch.
Well, everyone enjoys.
Yes, right. So it's not only dangerous for people going to a certain place and then congregating there and then coming back. Now, if somebody just, releases, fires their gun illegally, there's a big chance of hitting somebody when they're congregated together.
You're the founder and owner of Dragon Fireworks. How is the business now for pyrotechnics?
It's booming. This year, we see better sales for pyrotechnics. So we know that there's going to be a lot of people lighting their fireworks this year.
Well, we hope that all of this will be settled sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Joven Ong, founder-owner of Dragon Fireworks and the president of the Philippine Fireworks Association. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.